Thank you. I'm curious to know what were valuable things that you learned. I know you mentioned the mindfully eat to not eat for the wrong reasons, but I wonder what were some things that we discovered from our work together that transformed your body composition in the way that it did, um, and how it has been for you.
I think the biggest thing that's helped is Natalie recognized that I probably had Candida, and or should I say Natalia? Sorry, Natalia, that I had Candida. And so we did blood work, which came back and showed that, but it also showed that I was deficient in almost every single vitamin and mineral, with the exception of two. And right off the top of my head, I'm not sure what those are. But Natalia got me started on supplements to help with that. Also, supplements to help with, I don't know if it's a supplement or what it is, to help with getting rid of the Candida, which has definitely been changing. And also in finding out that I also had toxins in my body as well from those blood tests. The other day when Natalia and I met, and I'm kind of changing my goal, like I said, as I go along, and now I'm wanting to build muscle. The first phase was kind of like losing weight, and now I'm wanting to build some muscle. And she's talking about protein intake and how my body will convert that. So she referred back to that blood work that had already been done previously and found that I may need some supplements to help convert that protein. I don't know what that means exactly, Natalie. You're going to have to help me out here. Throw me a bone.
Looking at your digestive enzymes, and that the blood work that you did measured what nutrients were in meat, and then your digestive enzymes was like in the yellow to red, close to the red. And when people want to embark in building a lot of muscle because they're into sports and they want to perform, or they're working on building their muscle, protein is the first thing that comes to mind, right? I want to get enough, I want to get good quality. However, in your case, if you just had gone and just had like a lot of protein when people kind of embark in a weight training routine, right, to build muscle, sometimes there's an overdue of protein. And when there's data like this blood and urine test that you did that was very revealing, in terms of where your body is, it showed that you did you do not have enough of those protein breakdown workers, which are the enzymes that help you pretty much break down the protein that you consume into usable amino acids, like the smaller building blocks of protein, for you to be able to use that. So it was helpful to have the data to kind of gauge your protein needs and not go overboard, so that you would not experience gastrointestinal issues, which have been improving a lot since starting the Candida a cleanse, and that was done with supplements, but mostly herbs and specific enzymes to break down the Candida bunker, and just specific probiotics. So yeah, there were a mix of herbs and supplements and specific things to kill the yeast.
So as you can see, Natalie has a vast knowledge of so much. It's been so helpful with regard to getting me on track to where I'm wanting to be. I also discovered during this process that I don't have to not like what I'm doing. I don't have to starve. I don't have to deprive myself, because she has great recipes that are really pretty easy to make. I have several recipes. They taste great. They're easy to do. And once you figure out what works for you, it becomes even easier. And you discover when you do go out, how to order the right foods, It's not to say that I'm perfect, because I'm far from that, but I appreciate Natalia for giving me the tools to accomplish what I have.
My pleasure. And I'm glad that you told me, hey, this is working for me, this is not working for me. Like, you try different things, and it's all about trying and stepping out of your comfort zone to see what works.